The purpose of this video is to walk you through the process of submitting your commercials and going through the review process. In week 4, you will be submitting your commercial in this discussion area. Now click on that link. It is a discussion area where you can only post. You cannot reply to posts. So when you go there, you'll simply click reply and you will place your link to your video. Now notice what happens. It will automatically show in YouTube, which is nice. So just this is exactly what you would like to have happen, and then you post your reply. Then it looks like this, and you can click the play button and you can see it. If you click this little arrow box with an arrow, that opens the video in another window. So if you need to copy the person's URL, you can do it, or you can just copy it this way. So Control C to copy. So that's how you're going to post your commercial to your discussion area. And then when it's time, you will go into the commercial ad review area. And here you're going to download this Excel spreadsheet. So you'll download it, just click on it and open it. And it looks like this. So the first instruction is to change the name of this file and put your name at the very top. So to do that, you click File, Save As. Oops. Oh, I forgot to enable saving, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Forgot that step. And then I'm going to change this first part to the student name. I'm in as the test student. But you would put in your name and save it in a place where you can find it. And now your name will be located at the top. Now what you're going to do is you're going to watch the videos of all the other people in your group. And you're going to copy the link to their video on this form as well. So first of all, write down the names of the people in your group. And copy over their link to their video, and make sure that the last person on your list is your own name and a link to your video. You're going to use a scale of 0 is poor, 1 is okay or average, and 2 is great or yes, to evaluate each of the videos on if the video motivates action, if it presents meaningful material, if it is credible, meaning it makes sense, if it's interesting, and if it's technically sufficient, meaning that the technology doesn't get in the way. So you'll do that for each member of your group. There's a group member's name, a link to that person's video, and then you rate them. And let's say for Princess Leia, you gave her 2 points in each of those areas. And then you watch Darth Vader, and you would rate Darth Vader's a scale of 0, 1, and 2, and so forth. Finally, you want to rate your own. And then the next step is to rank the top 3. So you think of all the videos presented by your group members. You put a 1 beside the video you liked the best, a 2 by the one you liked second best, and a 3 by the video you liked third best. That's all you're to rate the top 3. And then you want to save your file. Click on File and choose Save, because you've already saved it with your name. And then you're ready to submit it into Canvas. So you come to the commercial ad review and you click the Submit Assignment button. You browse to find your file, and there it is, and then you click Open, and there I can see that it's attached, and then you can click Submit Assignment. And you can see you've turned in your assignment. I want you to be able to see what you will be receiving in return. Your teaching assistant will be going through and creating an overview of all the reviews you were given on your video. So notice the name at the top of this. This is an anonymous Darth Vader commercial evaluation. So this would go to the student Darth Vader. And notice there's no peer names here. those have been removed, but the ratings that were given have been transferred from what each student submitted and correlated for Darth Vader. And notice that Darth Vader's assessment has been included. And then the TA has included her assessment of the video as well. Automatically, when these were transferred over, the points were tallied. 50% of the peer points were added together and averaged, and that is where this 8.666667 comes. The person's self-assessment is not included in the peer and TA final score. Then the TA's assessment, it's 9 points, and that is brought over, and that's 50% of the score. So these were averaged together, and that's where the score of 8.833333 came. And so an 8.83 is almost a 9, so this one would be getting 44 points. Notice Darth Vader had 2 people that ranked his video as first in his group, and the other folks didn't rate his video at all. So that is passed on to the student as well. And that information will be updated into your grades area. So I can see that a grade has been updated. So I'll click grades and I'll go to that area where there's the commercial review, and I can see there's a comment there. So there I can download the feedback. I click that and I can open it. And there's the feedback. So I'm able to view and see how my peers assessed me. Now the other process that the TA will be completing is looking to see that you participated in the review process. So the location where you submitted your advertisement, there is a rubric, and the instructor has graded the test students here, and they can see that they did get 1 point. That means the student reviewed their own work, and the student reviewed all the peers in the group. So this student got all 5 points because they gave themselves a review and they reviewed everybody in their group. Now you may not have 4 other people in the group, you might have only 3. So that would be reviewing 2 other people, and you'd get all 4 points. If you review most of the people in your group, you get 3 points. If you review half the people in your group, you get 2 points. If you review less than half of the people in the group, you get 1 point. If you don't review your peers at all, you get 0 points. So you want to make sure to review yourself. You're the last one on your list, and you review everybody else in your group, and that will earn you 5 more points. So I'll close that rubric, and notice the student earned 5 points and for the participating in the review process, and 44 points on their commercial. Thank you.